Hi everyone, it's Christmas, so let's get a little Christmas shot of my Lego calendar. What's the date today? It's the 16th, so 16 doors open. I love this thing. So much better than opening a normal calendar because you get to build. I should really be filming a Criterion update because I've been going on about that for probably most of this year, but I've got a lot of TV that I've bought, most of it in like the Black Friday sales and stuff, so you may have seen a few of them before, but I thought we might get on with TV because I usually leave it till last and people kind of like it more. So here we go. First one I got actually last update. I knew something was missing last update. This is it. Yeah, it's Melrose Place. Probably not something ever planned to buy, but I got this on eBay, brand new and sealed, and it was like less than £5, and I thought, oh, I do love a bit of nostalgia, so I bought it. And one of my friends is a big Melrose Place fan. She has all the seasons, so I knew that if I owned this it would make her happy, so there we go. It's a bunch of episodes. It's like 32 episodes a season. That's just insane. So anyway, real 90s show about like an apartment complex and the lives and stuff like that. And according to my friend, halfway through it gets really OTT and crazy, because I think Heather Locklear comes into it and ratings weren't good or something, so they kind of, instead of being like this typical kind of drama, they made it ridiculous. And she said that's when it gets fun, so cool. I'm only like, what have I watched? Where's this one? There we go. Yeah. I've watched like 3 episodes. Maybe 4. 3 or 4 episodes. But then I started watching that like before the TV came back. So I'm really not that fussed about finishing it, but I'll get there eventually because it's a bit of fun, I guess. The opening theme song thing is just so 90s, so 90s. So that's Melrose Place. And then the first Black Friday deal we got is a UK one. I got this from Amazon, and it's Downton Abbey seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Completely spur of the moment because it was on a Blu-ray deal, because it was on a Black Friday deal. I just bought it. I've not even watched this show, and I didn't even have the money to spend, but that's the case with this whole update. So anyway, this was 2-season box set. I think it's £25, which is stupid because I'm not going to watch it for ages, and I could probably pick this up when season 3 comes out for like a tenner, but you know. Anyway, with it, for that price, you got this huge book. I didn't even realise. Yeah, you can't get more proper booklet than that, can you? It is a beast, and all I'm thinking is I better like this show, because otherwise I just got this big book of a show that I don't even watch. But it's awesome. I love it. Anyway, I've been meaning to watch Downton Abbey anyway, because it's got a really good cast, and yeah, it looks like it's pretty awesome. From what I understand, it is. It's got Maggie Smith in it, so there you go. Anyway, I was reading the back of season 1, which is that one, season 1, series 1, as we like to call it. And actually, it sounds like it could be really cool. Basically, it's this big house where this big posh family live, and it's about like the staff and the family and the secrets, and it's typically British. So it sounds pretty awesome. I definitely have to watch it, and I'm not sure how many episodes it is, but knowing British drama, it's not very many. Although it is on 2 discs. 3 discs, this one. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a big fan of what they do this all the time. Like, when the second series come out, they'll put them together in a box. Then when the third series come out, they'll put 1, 2, and 3 in a box, or 3 separately. It's like, well, this box becomes useless after the other seasons come out. But I actually I like the design of that box. So that was my crazy Amazon.co.uk Black Friday deal that I had no business buying, but I did. Anyway, onto Amazon.com, or one of the ones from Amazon.com that I got. I picked up Mad Men on Blu-ray and season 4, and this was, I think it was $8.99, $9. So I had to pick that up because I've got 1 to 3 on US Blu-ray, and I got season 1 in last year's Black Friday deals, and that was $10. And then I didn't get 2 and 3, but I did get them at some point in the year because I got them off eBay for under £10 as well. So I've got pretty good deals on all of the seasons of Mad Men. I don't really know why I've got it on Blu-ray, but I do. Little episode guide there. Quite like that image. And yeah, I've still not seen my other seasons. Of course I haven't, you know me. Vincent Carpenter there. So I haven't watched the other seasons. Like I've mentioned before, I started watching Mad Men and got probably about 4 or 5 episodes in, really enjoyed it, or was enjoying it, and then I just didn't watch it, so I need to start it again, but I'm always saying that. Anyway, I've got season 4 now, so I've got 1 to 4 on Blu-ray. So that's that. Good price on Amazon, real good price. The next one is The Corner, and this is just DVD. This is a show, the complete mini-series. It came before The Wire. It's made by the creators of The Wire, and it's based on the book. I can't remember what the book's called, but the book I actually really want to read. Oh, it's called A Year in the Life of an Inner City Neighbourhood by Baltimore-based journalists David Simon and Ed Burns. I'm going to watch the last 2 episodes of this today, hopefully, but I've watched 4 out of the 6 episodes. So each episode is an hour, just over, so it's like 6 hours long, and it is incredible so far. It's pretty depressing, as you can imagine. It's very much like The Wire in the way that it's amazing TV, but it's obviously just based around kind of the drug addicts. Anyway, this is a family here. This is Gary. The first episode's all about Gary, and then the second episode's about Fran, and then the third episode, that's their son. And then it's kind of about all of them. Anyway, it's about them, and it has flashbacks to like their life before they got hooked on drugs. Gary was a really smart guy, made quite a bit of money. Anyway, it's all about how kind of living around here pulled him back in, and he's such a nice guy. Like, these characters, you get really involved with them, so when you see them shooting up and stuff, it's really hard to go in. And there's lots of like other characters that are in the show that are really good as well. Anyway, each episode begins with kind of like a documentary. Someone's behind the camera and they're asking, like, for instance, in the first episode, Gary, you know, how did you get on drugs and stuff? And it always ends that way, with them asking somebody else about the corner and about the drugs and stuff like that. But in the middle, the main bulk of the episode is not documentary style, it's just, you know, an episode. But yeah, 4 episodes in, really good stuff, powerful. You kind of watch it, and when you get to the end of the episode, you think, this is why I love TV, because it can be this good. So 2 episodes left. I feel like it's going to get depressing. I just feel it going that way. Definitely check this one out if you like The Wire, or you just want a good miniseries, a good drama. This is outstanding TV. So that is The Corner. I got that. It wasn't that cheap, but it's always been quite pricey. I think I got it for like under a tenner, but Definitely worth it now I have it. Right, another Amazon.com Black Friday deal was Psych Season 3. This was $7.99, so $8. Really good price. I have Seasons 1 and 2, and I've never watched Psych. Typical me, I have had those seasons for so long. But it's a show that I want to watch, and I think that I will like, so I'm just carrying it on. And I wondered if they, because this is the packaging, it's kind of like a book. It looks like a book on the outside, but it's not so much on the inside. I wondered if they were still doing this, and they still seem to, so that's cool. If you own or know about these seasons, are the even later seasons still in this packaging? Because it would be a shame if they just started changing it, but you know what the industry's like, they probably have. Anyway, Psych opens up like this. I'm not going to take all the discs out, but characters are under there. It's 4 discs. Yeah, I don't really know much about it, so I'm not going to go into it because I do not watch the show, but that is Psych. Even though I haven't watched the other 2 seasons, I couldn't pass that one up for $8, so that's what happened. And then one of my beloved shows, Friday Night Lights. This is the 5th and final season, so that's it now. No more Friday Night Lights, and I have all the seasons on DVD. This one was $12, not $12.99 I think. Unfortunately, Amazon, for some reason, didn't put the sale prices on the invoice for all my packages, so I got this one and another show that I'll show you in a minute actually got customs, so that's really annoying because they shouldn't have got customs, but hey ho, you win some, you lose some. I got like probably about 5-6 separate packages from Amazon and only one got customs, so I can't really moan, but it's just annoying because without the customs would have been amazing good deal, but hey ho. Really glad to have this. Is season 5. I've talked about Friday Night Lights before. If you haven't watched it, watch it please. Also watch Parenthood because that is like the new Friday Night Lights, even though they are about completely different things. Just awesome. I like this image in the background of, it's the lions, East Dillon Lions. Yeah. It was a really good show. It was just such a good drama, and I liked the 5th season, and I liked the finale. There were certain things that I didn't like, or that were a bit disappointed about, but you're going to get that, aren't you? And season 4 and 5 were so different to the first 3 seasons, but the writing and the stories just always remain top notch, so rest in peace Friday Night Lights. And then we have True Blood season 2. Now how much was this? I can't for the life of me remember how much this was, but it was really cheap. I've only got season 1 on DVD because they're quite pricey, and I like the US sets because they're like this, in this quite fancy packaging. The outside is kind of like really smooth, and that's raised. So I wanted to carry on with the region ones, but they were always really expensive. And this is only on DVD as well because Blu-ray's even extra more expensive, but I'm not fussed about that. So yeah, I'm pretty slow in collecting True Blood seasons, but I'm pleased to have this, and it's digipack. And I have season 1 on my shelf next to my True Blood drink, so this will fit in there as well, and it will look pretty sweet. Eric, I love Eric. You know what, I can't remember much of season 2. I think it's the season where Jason joins that cult. Jason's always doing something stupid each season, isn't he? What else happens? Marianne's in that season, yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Still love True Blood. I think it's still got some life in it yet. So anyway, that's season 2.